to come into your homes again another Sunday. Um, I'm so grateful and humble that you would let me just to explain life, explain how good God is and His grace has been to us. Differences in e-churches, but God He is working and God is changing things daily. And we at this junction in life where we have an e-church. Your mask during this season. It's COVID-19. I want you to wear your mask before I deliver. Most men, they wear a lot of masks. They mask their appearance. They may wear those little tummy tucks. Haze every day, but don't want to. Y'all able to stay go there, but today we're gonna have so if you can overcome self and be selfless, thing to overcome self, you have to be able to talk to the enemy. You gotta have a have to be bold enough. You have to be brave. You have to. I am not the one. These are the conversations that you may have with the old stuff that's been able to drag you down. That's the enemy's trait, and that's the enemy's plan. Love and the heart is infected with bitterness. Either condition can multitude of sins, but bitterness. You're gonna always have a hating sensation. You're gonna always have to provoke one condition to rise love or hate. One will manifest and provoke Webster says it provokes laughter, to stir up purposely a fight, to incite to feeling, remark that provokes me to reconsider, to give rise to about, a miscue that provokes a fig. See, these are some of the things that we have. It says, be angry, not sin, and not let the sun go down in your anger, and give no opportunity to the devil. Give no opportunity to the enemy. The enemy is looking at you, whispering in your ear, talking about, I wish that you're not gonna let him talk to you like that. And about it, Proverbs 15 and 18 says that a hot tempered man I've heard this a lot of times. You usually hear it on a Tyler Perry movie with this is what it talks about love. But can you attest to someone? Can you look in love is kind and patient. Now this is words that the Bible that opposite of you, that alter ego in you is saying, but I'm not loving how you treating me right. We've lost one another, and I've lost myself, and there's goodness, there always is bad or it's evil, and it's always life. You always have to know that God is always there and available on your side to fight the fight and jump into that fight with you. These are some people that you need to be around, some people that are going to fight the fight with you, not talk about you when you're on your worst or down. They are going to be people who are going to help you. So it is not going. The word is steady evolving. The word is steady speaking to us. That the Bible is saying that it is not irritable or resentful. See, these are the alter egos that you have to have conversation with. It's saying that I resent you right now, and you irritating me. Has got to. The devil is trying to talk to. They're always having conversation. They're always fighting the enemy. It's like walking through some gnats. They're getting on your last nerve. Hey, bad things that's going to happen to you, enemy. So you need to be bold. You need to start talking to yourself. People might say you crazy. No, you crazy when you do crazy stuff. But when you talking yourself out of stuff, you generation to generation, so they may be something. Anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself. It tends people. You might not look anointed. You may be on your these people. Not your face. No, this attack you bitter you. He's provoking you. Conform to the world. In your life, God has put destiny parts, all these things. Conform. Call influence. Influencer of you that you may influence others to follow him. When you start enemy, and you can fight that battle. You can fight battles with other people when you become a part of what you hear and what you somewhere and die, man. I hope he loses his job. I hope he loses and it's exposed to something else. That's why I constantly fret and I constantly say, hey, you need to get from around all God resides. Doubt has itself to something new, which is the fullness and if you're just keep practicing and say, you know what, I'm going to be a professional today because you hit the ball once. No, you have to practice and perfect on what's not able to provoke us. Much like a caliber we like to leave the cocoon and pillar will be lukewarm. You can't be a Christian and one entertaining to faith. And that you're thinking ago, they're not the same. Form yourself into something great. It is a progressional change. A caterpillar will encourage you on you know you got to be the one to do it. You got to change your generation. You are lukewarm, meaning you are in a holding pattern. When you are in a holding pattern, you are holding. Learn right from wrong. You're holding them in a pattern that they do not. Liberate yourself of all this self-pity and bitterness. You must provoke yourself to love. And if you can't provoke yourself to love, you will provoke bitterness. The question: stay isolated until all those negative thoughts are purged. Yes, purge. You need to get rid of some of this old ways of thinking. You need to get rid of the old you. In order to ascend, you gotta shed some of that old you. It's too 20 years ago that he wasn't there in your life. You need to shed that, because that is not you. The enemy will always try to transform or conform your mind to what was in the past. The enemy ain't got no. What will get this person in trouble? You got to tell yourself that I ain't the one. You got to scrap up your book. I ain't the one you used to get me with. It ain't. You gotta fight the enemy. You got a weed smoking problem. There ain't. All you gotta do is put out a blunt. Your lips get wet. The devil is just tempting you. You're sitting there. And you got to pass it to somebody else. You got it on your fingers. You got it on your smell. See, this is how the enemy enters. I'm trying to help him out. No, he want a drinking buddy. Oh, he and try to bring all these women around, man. Let's go get them, dog. Shoot, they waiting on. No, you need to get up and go, because that blunt will make your lips wet. When you look at a woman, it will. Have to make a decision. You gonna stay in the cool, or you can't entertain two places. You have to say, well, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. You can't be lukewarm. Aren't you all tired of all these haters? Haters are bitter because you are anointed. You don't even know how you get all this stuff. You ain't even asked for to do all these things. The haters. But he don't have what's inside of me. The goodness of God is what's inside of me. I'm always happy. I'm always stretching. The definition of bitterness in the Webster's Dictionary is anger, resentment, or vindictiveness, wanting to get one that you can't even accept yourself. That in your life, oh, your boyfriend, they broke up with me, or your girlfriend broke bringing up all this bitterness. The devil will stir the pot to make bitterness. He will cook and let you smell that brew come. Yo, mess, if you know, you hear some mess, you just want to be over there. What y'all talking about? No, you need your mask on. You can't even hear what they saying, what they talking about. They over there gospel. Let me hear what they talking. They sitting there telling you, they telling all your business too. Bitterness is because of result of hoarding, keeping old unimportant stuff around. Ooh, unforgiveness, harboring. You're harboring all this stuff. You hating your boyfriend from the bedroom, looking at him sideways. What you doing? What you thinking about? I past relationships. Yes, they may have hurt you, but you need to my impediments that hold me down, that are shackle my mind. Myself. Somebody else. It is a poison meant for another person. So mad at this person, and then they just pop up. You like, ooh wee, ooh, if I can put these. That God has told me in Ephesians 4:27, be, it's a what was hurting me. You need to ask God to relieve what's going on in your life. End up in jail, you're going to lose money, you're going to lose time, you're going to lose stuff that you can't get back, because bitterness is toxic. Bitterness is hate contained. Someone may, it's a sweet action, but that same bee will sting you if you tamper with his honey. Be careful. Up harming the carrier. Don't be that honeybee that's so reactive, because once you sting somebody, a part of you. You need to check yourself. You need to provoke love and not provoke all this bitterness. I am not one to hold somebody back. The word of God, it speaks that positivity in me. But God is telling you right now, today I'm going to fight a different fight. What God is showing to us. Not want to see you successful or see you that he knows, which to be, which is the old you, which is and you caring. God is a God that he loves to be into not let you build. Working because you are a new. Thank you for allowing and you joining and you watching the e-church. That have a blessed week. I pray that you have deliverance. That you come out of this holding pattern and come out of the cocoon, because the caterpillar